Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Danger Games. Danger here, and today we're going to be playing some Brawl with Crucias, Titan of Waves. So, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Crucias, Crucias is an alchemy card, which is one colorless black-red, human pirate, 3/1, so 3 mana for 3/1. That reads at the beginning of your end step, you may discard a card. If you do, create a treasure token and choose Ambitious or Expedient. If you choose Ambitious, seek a card with greater mana value than the discarded card. If you choose Expedient, seek a card with lesser mana value than the discarded card. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Seek mechanic, Seek is essentially randomly search your library for a card that meets those conditions and put it into your hand. So Crucias is just a efficient kind of mid-range creature that helps you ramp with treasures. It helps you filter your, redundant. It helps you get things in your graveyard. It helps you filter your drops. Like, so if you're starting to draw too many lands in the later game, you can discard those to search for something bigger than that. Or if you're drawing some higher end stuff in the beginning of the game, you can discard that for more. Try to find some more interaction, more lands, and yeah, this is just a very solid black-red kind of mid-rangey control deck. It feels a lot like Jund from the Alara era. And I just really enjoy this deck. I've recently made a few did a bit of an overhaul, cut some of the cheesier, fun cards, and added more powerful cards to make it more consistent. But we're trying out the Super Shredder and Moon Shadow package because we are discarding. I think we're killing quite a bit of things on their side that we should be able to grow these into pretty big threats pretty quickly. But yeah, let's jump into some games and see what Crucias is all about. All right, game one against Ragavan. So against Rags, I think Fury is an efficient piece of removal, but I think I need more removal. I like this hand a lot better. The cut down for the turn-owned Ragavan, my own Ragavan to block, and then Liliana to kind of keep things going from there. Yeah, let's keep this. Yep, here's the Ragavan. Yeah, Pirate Rogue. Yeah, I'm going to play that, leave cut down up, let them go to combat. Direfleet Daredevil, you got it. So I think I am just going to play Scalding Tarn to be able to fetch up Blood Crypt and flash in the Bitter Bloombearer. This is another new addition to the deck. I haven't got to play with this card too much, but I really like the card. I guess we're going to see whether or not it's good or not. That's pretty good. Yeah, Menace. Yeah, that's going to, if you got it, build your own Ragavan. If they don't play another creature, though, this Liliana is going to clean that up pretty effectively. Alright. Okay. So Menace, I think I think either way I'm going to play Liliana and immediately down ticker and eat one of their creatures. Probably Ragavan, yeah. So they still have the Menace threat, so they can kill Liliana. I'm not going to block with the Bitter Bloombearer. Yeah, I think Liliana might just die, but does that prevent him from drawing a treasure? Yeah. Ah. You know what? I think I'm all right with them using all their extra. They use cards from their hand so that they can attack me with the Direfleet Devil to get a trigger. I think I'm okay with that. I think that works out pretty well. So I guess my options here are play out Crucias, discard, or I think I'm going to build out the board. I think I go DRC first. I okay them. I want to keep that removal. Get the Facebreaker out of hand. They are essentially hellbent. I haven't played a land yet this turn. Let's put Cabinet of Souls on human. Let's go Ragavan. And I think I'm going to just play the currency converter now, even though I don't get additional surveil value. Mountain. Roiling Vortex. Okay. Make Bone Crusher? Yeah. Let's fire off the Shouldered Edict. Sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. I want the Chandra. Yeah, that. I can draw a card, then discard a card. Yeah, that. End the turn. So I can activate the currency converter right now, but I don't really want to draw and immediately discard the Chandra, the Planeswalker. So I think I'm just gonna play Chandra. Don't need more lands. So Ragavan's the more impressive creature, but killing this draws him a card. My token can theoretically block the Ragavan, so yeah, I think I'm going to just snipe the Daredevil now. Yeah, draw your card. DRC has to attack. And if I can untap with Chandra here, I think I'm in pretty good shape. Yeah, they're gonna kill the token so they can kill Chandra. I don't think you can have a card to discard. What? Oh, it's not a part of the cost, it's part of the ability. That's pretty good. Okay, that was pretty good. Not a great spot here. That was a pretty good turn for them. That is pretty good. So I think I go Crucias and Nethergoyf. Crucias isn't doing much here, but Nethergoyf just being a 4/5 walls up their board pretty well. That could get out of hand. Well, that's not super exciting. I think I'm gonna currency converter. Ooh. I'm gonna discard Lightstep Pathway. Yeah, I have to discard something. Now the question is, do I hold on to Victimize, or do I discard it to Crucias? I can't attack. Victimize gets back. Yeah, let's go for something smaller, which could be a removal spell, or it could be a land. Ugh. This the lizard wizard here is a pretty good blocker, as well as will get me more discards for currency converter. I think I'm just going to make a 2/2 right now, since I don't have anything to do with the mana yet. Maybe I should have waited till after I used Crucius' effect. So I'm going to turn this mountain into something bigger for sure. Lightning bolt. Hey, okay. The lightning bolt is pretty good. Let's take action. And I think I'm going to just kill the young Peasy now, before they can get any extra value off of it. We do have this Roiling Vortex going, but yeah, I think I had turned the corner there. Whew! Game 1 against Ragavan. Alright, Game 2 against Buxton, Decorated Host. Remind me what Buxton does. Convoke at the beginning of your end step. If you control a tapped creature, seek a non-land permanent card with mana value X or less, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control. Okay. I've got... Yeah, this looks wonderful. I've got a turn 1 Barrogoyf. I think I might just start with the IOK instead, though. So I've got turn 1 Barrogoyf. I've got the Unearth for the Barrogoyf. I think I'm going to get rid of Skyclave Apparition, since that would answer the Barrogoyf. I go Guide of Souls, so on this turn I think I go Sulphurous Springs, Bolt the Guide, then we'll go Dark Ritual into a Barrogoyf. Hey, turn 2 Barrogoyf's good enough after taking out the removal. Alright, going against Atraxa, another kind of, I'd say it's almost more of a, going first. I will keep this hand. I've got both Bob and Party Thrasher to kind of, ramp, or not ramp me, but, gain me card advantage, start grinding. I don't really have any good interaction. I mean, I have K Command for if they're like really relying on a mana rock. Oh, Thoughtseize, okay. Probably take the K Command, right? Take the Bob, okay. Let's crack the Scalding Tarn for the Surveil Land. Snuff Out. I have a swamp. I think I'll keep All right. They were scared enough. They must not have had a very good hand. Um, I think I was going to keep the snuff out since I think they typically do rely on creature ramp a decent amount, but that works. All right, going against Emery. I will keep this hand. We're kind of looking like a turn 1 duress, turn 2 jam. Ooh, actually, I think I'm just gonna play Moon Shadow because I think that this is going to get it's going to lose counters real quick. So I'm gonna play Emery here. Undoubtedly mill an artifact. Is it only mine? Oh, into my graveyard. Ugh, I know how my cards work. Ooh. So that's already a 3/4. Killing Emery again doesn't really accomplish a lot. Let's... So I can duress and essentially do nothing. I can go... Or I can play a big threat. I think I want to... Let's duress them. I want to see what they're working with over here. Okay, the Marvin's pretty good. I guess I could have gone Crucias into duress with the Dark Ritual. That was probably the correct play. And I could discard like the Magus. Yeah. They aren't really they haven't found anything too scary yet. They are going to be able to start drawing a card a turn with Chrome Star. Let's see what they're drawing next turn. Drawing a land, that is good for me. I don't want to kill the Emery, so I think I hold the Pyrogoyf. So I think I just... Let's attack with the Moon Shadow. Start getting in there. And I could go... Yeah, I think I just want the Shieldred out now, so I'm going to jam Shieldred. This will start putting pressure on them, especially if they're going to start trying to use Chrome Star every turn. Oh, they have the One Ring in the graveyard. I didn't even see that. I'm assuming they're going to try... I mean, this is very good against their One Ring now. They haven't played a land yet. I think they can, yeah. Oh, they're not going for... They're going for mana. Okay. So Marvin, they can just bring back. Let's go to combat. Yeah, let's... I'm going to play Crucias. And end the turn. I'm going to discard IOK, go for something bigger than that. Terminate is a good draw. I'll pass. Not super confident here. They're kind of like... They're kind of out of gas, but not... Let's... Okay, I'm gonna wait for them to try to untap Marvin. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I guess I don't know what. Oh, like he has Emery's ability. That's cool. Yeah, you got it. I think I am going to terminate the Marvin now and see. Just getting rid of the treasure trigger Moon Shadow. Apparently not. This doesn't go to the graveyard. Maybe Moon Shadow's not worth including. It's just such a cool card. Ooh, Douthy Voidwalker. That is... It took me a second for it to really click. That is pretty good. Yeah, they have to counter that. That is... that would have been quite good against them. No attacks there under one ring protection. And I'll discard the Magus. And let's go Greater. Take 4, okay. I might just be able to burn them out over the next few turns. If they don't have any... Are they just trying to kill themselves? What you doing over there? Or are you just trying to kill me right now? Because I've got 2 ways to... just dome you for 4 right now. Let's see what they do. They've got to have something pretty impressive. Maybe they're going to try to cast the One Ring again? Nope. Alright, yeah. We definitely had that one. Shieldred definitely worked very well against their entire strategy, actually. Oh boy. Crucias versus Rusko, whatever that guy, the kind of top dog of... control right now. So this hand doesn't... I mean, I've got Grief. I don't think this hand's gonna do it. I mean, Blood Moon's exciting against them. I guess I'll keep this. I do want that land, so I will not crack Wooded Foothills yet. Let's go get a commercial district. Oh, Raucous Theater, excuse me. Wrong colors. Grave Titan getting the graveyard. Land go. Would have really liked to be able to apply some pressure there. There's no way my commander resolves, but I've got to try to force it out. Hey, it does. I definitely should have done that during... So if I got ahead of myself. If I had waited to main phase 2, if they don't have a stop on second main, you can kind of cheese in at least one trigger before they are able to respond in the end phase. But I did not, so much for that. Let's try Baraglyph. Alright, at least they used up one of their divinations. Jam and Rusco. I think I'm going to respond to that trigger. I don't think I need Blood Crypt. Yeah, let's just grab a Swamp. In case I do draw the Blood Moon. Let's kill that guy right now. Well, I've drawn all the lands, which is great. But when they are down to 1 mana, I think I'm just going to jam a Sheoldred. They have instant speed removal in their upkeep. Well, drawing all these lands has been wonderful. Very helpful. Let's attack with Sheoldred. They weren't going for it. They weren't going to block. Let's kill Rusco. Yeah, let's, I think I can... Cool, yeah. I think they were just trying to maybe get a Rusco trigger. If they just want to keep playing Russ every turn, that's fine with me. I think I'm going to hold on to this Mana Confluence to discard Crucias at this point. I'm looking for removal, I'm assuming. You got it. Take another turn. Wow. Man, it would be great to draw a spell. Something that's not mana. Alright, you got it. Cryptic Command, bounce to hand. I guess they still have mana up for a counterspell. Was this their whole plan, was to Essence Capture? You got it, man. Well, now I'm more scared of those. Let's go Vista for another Swamp. Dark Ritual. Try to jam the commander. And let's go Greater. Damnation. Not necessarily what I was looking for in this matchup. So this deck is powerful, but a lot of its tools are geared towards fighting creatures and creature-based decks. So the spell-heavy decks, unless I'm getting a lot of good discard, are definitely going to have an edge. I think I'm just gonna Damnation here. Yeah, I'm not excited about it, but I will Damnation. And I know this has flash, but I'm just going to jam this in now while they are tapped out. So this will go off pretty quick here. I need something a bit more impactful right now. So yeah, they're gonna draw 7 here at the beginning of their next turn. Fatal Push, not necessarily what I was looking for. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I guess I just play Crucias. I'm not in a great spot. I can draw with Castle Lockthwain. Let's attack with the fairy. And I guess, yeah, I'm just going to play Crucias and... Oh, nice. Yeah, I think they've got me here. I mean, it's going to be hard after they draw a new hand, with a new hand coming on their next turn. But let's see. They could break. Maybe that's 7 lands in hand. Does that work? I don't think it works. Does it work? Ah, it does work. Haha. Got him. You got another clock. I got a lot of mana. Got a lot of mana. I guess that's good if you're popping off another clock next turn. Wonderful draw. Wonderful. Wonderful draw, actually. That is pretty spicy. Just added this back in, immediately getting some value off of it. Not the most exciting of cards, but that was a good draw. I think I just will play Mines of Moria. Fairy Mastermind, okay. Nice, you got it. Your commander is here. He is going to start gaining some life with all these Moxen. You know, regardless of who wins this game, this has definitely been an interesting game, to say the least. Come on, guys, come on. Let's sign in blood myself. Then we'll get a draw card. Let's discard Mountain and kill the Rusco right now. Or try to. You got it. Definitely attacking with... I feel like I hold back Gix. I mean, I don't think they're going to... Let's stand with the team. Let's stand with the team. I don't think they're going to block either of them. Fairy Mastermind's blocking Gix. Not even trading with the Bloom Bear. Interesting. Okay. I am getting dangerously close to just dying. They are officially tapped out now, though, so I think I've got 1, 2, 3. I've only got 4 mana. Whoa. Let's cast Fury. Kill your commander. So the scary thing about Rusco, that drain part of Rusco is getting a little... is becoming quite relevant. So yeah, if they can cast 4 spells here, I'm just dead. Ooh, if they can cast... Okay, yeah, I think they got me there. Nice time walk, bro. Maybe I should have thought seized. I don't know, that seemed pretty risky. Maybe I should have, instead of drawing all... Maybe I should have started... I just drew the reanimate off of the Gix attack. Maybe I should have reanimated Shieldred while I could have. Try to gain some more life. Pass. And you got another time walk. Cool. Well, Rusco's a tough deck to beat. We had I felt like we held our own there for a while, but you know, chain and time walks is pretty hard to come back from. Well, that is Crucias for you guys. If there's anything you think that I should be playing here, or anything that you think was a huge mistake playing, please let me know. This deck is constantly getting tweaked and refined based off the meta, what cards come out. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Liking, subscribing, and commenting are all free ways you can support the channel and help me grow. If you make sure to subscribe so you catch everything that comes out. I release videos weekly on Fridays. And yeah, be sure to stay safe out there, everybody. I'll catch you next time.